All right, here we are, 20 minutes after 6. Spurs match ended about 20 minutes ago. A fabulous match. Really, really tight, back and forth. I think even neutrals would have enjoyed that one. And in the end, quite literally, the dying moments, Spurs managed to not only get a win, but a win that helped them win the group. A draw was actually an acceptable result because we still would have advanced to the next round, but we win the group and we advance to the next round, and have to play a little bit lesser of an opponent. So yes, good result. The knockout phase of this tournament will resume after the World Cup. Spurs have 3 or 4 matches left before the World Cup break. I managed to get in my 30 minutes of cardio and a little bit of weightlifting during the match, which is not easy to do. I really don't like to have anything on the TV, much less a match that I am highly involved in. But I did because it needed to be done, and I am making every possible effort to go to bed earlier than normal tonight. So I am not cooking for my father. I have ordered him dinner. I'm going to probably just have some pecans or sunflower seeds and a protein drink and call it a day. I'm working tomorrow. I've already mentioned that, I believe. So I did my laundry this morning, so I was sure to have clean uniform for work. And there wasn't a whole lot else going on today. Folded Walt's laundry and put it away. His sheets and blankets, put them away. Cleaned up some of the recycling. It was kind of just a boring day. Oh, it's November 1st, so I got my calendars kind of squared away. I keep a couple different calendars. I keep one in my bedroom, like a desk calendar, but I actually keep it on the wall, so I can write plenty of stuff on it, plan out and have my reminders throughout the month. So I did that. I include my appointments, Walt's appointments, my work schedule because it has been erratic lately. I also include Spurs opponents, and since World Cup starts in about 3 weeks, I included the USA's opponents, and I keep another similar calendar in my father's room where I mark. I used to mark his appointments on there too, but all it did was either get in his head or he ignored it. So it was one or the other, and I thought, why even bother putting it on there as long as I'm aware of it? But I mark on there the days that I am scheduled, unless some unforeseen accident happens, to change his bed sheets. I like to make sure I do that on a consistent basis. And then the other calendar is pretty much the same as the one I have in my bedroom. I mark my work schedule and all that kind of stuff. I have started using another calendar because I ended up getting a 3-pack when I didn't need one. I already had one calendar and I needed 2 more, and I got a 3-pack, so I kind of had this leftover calendar. But now that I've done that, I'm going to probably keep doing that. I keep it here in the garage, and that's where I mark my weight. I've probably told you before, I weigh myself in the garage because it's concrete floor and the scales work better on a hard, flat surface, blah, 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 blah. That said, yesterday morning, you may recall my video from yesterday got deleted by accident. Yesterday morning, I got up and I went to the bathroom and I came out and weighed. And in my head, it was the first of the month, even though it really wasn't. So I don't know at what point it occurred to me yesterday. I did not alter my eating throughout the day. I did after my leg workout, but I still had a pretty substantial post-workout protein drink that I added lots of extra to. So it wasn't like I was starving myself, and I ended up losing like another 2.5 pounds from yesterday, which was great news because it put me below where I was, not only below where I was last month, but below the gain that I had from last month. Does that make sense? Is that the same thing? Anyway, I gained like 5 something last month. You'd have to double check me on Instagram. But I lost 7, so I'm back down under that previous weight, which makes me happy. So it's about 6 weeks or so till my birthday, at which point I would love to be down another 10 or 15, maybe more. But we'll see. 275. That would put me 100 pounds in about 14 months. Less than 14 months. I'd be good with that. I'd be real good with that, considering. Yeah. So things are going well in that regard. I'm going to continue to try to just take it slow. I'm not doing anything super drastic. It was drastic when I started in October of last year. It wasn't really drastic. It was just maybe a little more vigorous than it is now. Like, I was really strict about a lot of aspects of my food intake, and now I'm relaxed a little bit. But if I'm still going to drop 3, 4, maybe 5 pounds a month, I'm good with that. That's, to me, indicative of habit change, lifestyle change, whatever you want to call it, that is sustainable, and that over the long run I'll gradually obtain a healthier weight. And I know I'm going to end up seeing a cardiologist who's going to tell me I'm 100 pounds overweight, and I'm going to have to tell him to go fuck himself, that if I took 100 pounds off, it would be, I'd look really bad with 100 pounds. I don't think I'm 100 pounds overweight, but if you do, you can go to hell too. So anyway, I think that's about it. I'm going to take the trash out. Tomorrow's trash day. I won't be here in the morning because I'll be at work. Tomorrow, after work, I am finally going to try to finish up my little bird feeder project, and maybe share it with you. Put it on here. Take a video or some pictures or something. Looking forward to that. I've not been doing bird feeders for a while now, because it got to be a little annoying that I was feeding the squirrels as much or more than the birds. I had 20 plus bird feeders in my yard, and I just got rid of all of them. Any of them that were plastic I threw away. Any that were metal I put in the shed. So I'm gonna get those back out. I ordered a couple new ones that are all metal, and I've had some time to really think more about where I want to put them. I thought for not only for my sake, but I knew my father would enjoy if I had a couple hanging from the deck, and I have reconsidered that. I think that's a really bad idea, because I don't want to have bird shit all over the deck or the railings. I also don't want to put hummingbird feeders on the deck, because if you've ever done hummingbird feeders, you know you are going to get ants and bees, and I don't want them all over the deck either. So I'm going to have to reconsider where I might put some hummingbird feeders when that season rolls back around. In the meantime, I have some suet and some other seed that will accommodate some of the colder weather birds that should be here any day. But yes, I am looking forward to that. And if I have to sit on the back deck and keep a BB gun handy for squirrels, I will. That's it. I don't have anything else going after work tomorrow. Or do I? Yeah, I do. Crap. This is why I have a calendar with all my stuff written on it. I have a massage and stretch session tomorrow. A 1.5-er. 1.5-er? What do you mean? 1.5 hours. I usually just do an hour. I'm going to do a 90-minute tomorrow, which means Thursday I'm going to be a sore boy. But that's okay. So maybe you hear it in my voice. I'm feeling it more the more I talk. Got a little roughness going on here. I hope that's not a sign of things to come. And yeah, let's hope not. Let's hope there's no sickness coming. My family is dealing with enough sickness right now. Anyway, that's all for today. I didn't take any video of any of my workout. Like I said, I was a little distracted trying to watch Spurs too. I wasn't going to screw around with my phone while I was doing that. So, time to go eat. And hopefully my father's food will be delivered soon. And I can go to bed early. Sounds good to me. See you tomorrow.